While Emily is often regarded as a very unlikable character, for Season 2 there was a lot more effort towards making her likeable and sympathetic. We still do have plenty of moments of her being emotionally abusive and just as unpleasant as ever, but it's toned down somewhat, and I think there is an attempt to try and make her more endearing. Right from the outset we have her trying to be a bit more understanding in regards to Dean when Rory invites him over, and it actually ends up working as they do break the ice, though in this case it's Richard who's the aggressor and Rory is the victim of the abuse.
Am I crazy? That's supposed to be us, right?
Obviously, part of the appeal of Emily is being a character we love to hate, but there's only so many times she can do or say unpleasant things, and it could eventually lead to the audience growing sick of her. Fortunately, we're still in the point in the show where we were able to see both sides of most conflict. Though in Season 1 I mostly sided with Lorelai, though I could still understand where Emily was coming from. This time there's more of a mix where I go back and forth on who I'm rooting for. You can understand why she gets mad at Lorelai for not telling her about the engagement.
Finding out from a complete stranger that my only daughter was getting married and had told every other person in the world before she bothered to tell her own mother.
But likewise you can understand why Lorelai didn't tell her.
Why have you never cared? No matter what has happened to me my entire life, you've never been happy for me, and that hurts. You think your words don't have any effect on me. But they do.
I know that in a million years you'd never let me plan your wedding. Yours was going to be a Russian winter theme. The Romanovs.
Before the firing squad, I assume?
Across the season we get to see Emily and Lorelai trying to find some sort of common ground. Every so often there's an armistice and they're able to actually enjoy themselves and get on, but it's never going to last. And they actually do break down and explain why this can't happen.
Rory and I are best friends, Mom. And you and I are mother and daughter always.
I wasn't taught to be best friends with my daughter.
Some of my favourite things about Emily in Season 2 is that not only is she still rooting for Lorelai and Luke as a couple.
I'm talking about Luke.
Luke? Mom!
Well, it's obvious, Lorelai. What do you think of the Romanovs?
They probably had it coming.
A match made in heaven.
But also how she deals with Lorelai's graduation. It's undeniably over the top, but it demonstrates that underneath all her arrogance, she does actually care for Lorelai. Which means the two of them actually end the season on relatively good terms. Join me next time where I discuss the major arc that Richard goes through this season. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please support the channel by hitting subscribe, turning on notifications, liking, commenting, and you can find and follow me on social media at the links here.
That's a pretty color. What is that?
It's called Vicious Trollop.
Oh, stop it. Now, why would you name a lipstick something like that?
You're a vicious trollop. You're a vicious trollop.
Lorelai.
Sorry.